What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Coach Drew. You're with the Creators Table, and today I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to tell you three things that you're doing that's probably blocking your creativity muscle. Now, I've made these mistakes. I sometimes still make these mistakes, and I realize why. And I want to tell you and show you this so that you can go and be better at your job, your career, better in your parenting, maybe in your relationship with your spouse, whatever you want to see progress. You want to listen to these three things. So let's jump right into it. The first one is believing you're not creative. Now, this came from when I first got married. I used to always say, I'm not good at knowing what to get you. I'm not good at picking this. And what that was doing was just enforcing that I wasn't. When I became a fitness coach, the first thing that made me so scared was programming workouts because I was like, I'm not creative, I'm not like artsy and all of that stuff. And what creative really is just finding a different way to do something. That's really what it is. What most people get stuck in thinking is that it needs to look artsy or it needs to look as if it's Van Gogh or whatever latest painter is. It needs to look something like big, and that's not true. It just needs to be a little different. What's a creative way you see in our world? Let's use fast food for an example, right? Everyone knows McDonald's. McDonald's is one of the biggest franchises in the world. But if you look at a place like Chick-fil-A, not talking about political views or anything like that, when they ring you out, they're usually asking your name. They're usually saying your name in the line, and they usually say these two words that we all love to hear if you go, my pleasure. That's just a little bit of creativity, how they do things. So, the first thing is believing that you're not creative. That you have to start to diminish. And maybe it has to be an affirmation to tell yourself, I am creative, I am a creator. I am a believer in Jesus Christ, and I believe He is a creator, and He has made us and allowed us to be smaller creators. The second thing is making assumptions, feeling that it won't work because you don't feel it has worked already. Something that I've learned in the fitness world and content world is sometimes you have to take chances and it might be wrong. And that's perfectly fine because what you can find out when things are wrong is you could probably, hint, hint, you can probably end up finding something out of that. I was in CapCut one day and I was trying to do some images, some editing to some images. And I'm playing around with it and I just kept getting something wrong. And I stumbled upon this little gem that has been in CapCut since they've created it, and it changed my editing world. I was making the assumption that it wasn't going to work because of one little hiccup, or it wasn't going to work because I didn't have like a big production. And it ended up being a game changer for me in how I do videos and how I show videos to keep people's attention. So, making assumptions. The last one would be being too serious. As adults, we are so serious and so driven on being one way that we don't recognize if you just laugh a little, if you just take the ropes out a little bit, you might see something different. You might find like a ball of joy that just comes to you and that allows the creativity to flow. A lot of times, all of us, including me, we just feel that life has to be serious from the moment we wake up. My little daughter has taught me that that's not what life is about. She could be doing the wildest thing and just starts laughing, and it's contagious. I start laughing, my wife starts laughing, we laugh, and we realize it doesn't need to be as serious every minute of the day. So, those three things, believing you're not creative, making a lot of assumptions, and then lastly, being too serious can block your creativity. So, if you reverse those three, you might find a new wave of creativity happening for you and through you. So, try it out. Let me know how it goes. And as always, be good.